Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to some more the Hundredline, the last defense academy. The last time we had a big battle, but we won. It was intense, but we won. And now we're back in the cafeteria. So after a little bit of drink, let's go.
Huh.
Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you. They have become serving staff. They are making themselves useful in a different way than combat, I guess.
Perhaps.
The Tsukumo twins went back and forth the Rashinomatic, bringing us our breakfast. Or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra.
You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah!
And for Mr. Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be a working-class schmo thing. Hey, insulting me is the one thing, but don't diss Yodan.
Yodan. Hey, come on, you're being so nice today. Hima? Nice for you, I mean.
Uh-huh.
I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you're in the state, we'd all be up the proverbial creek without a paddle.
Don't say that. You're gonna jinx it.
Probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be. My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener.
Speaking of the future, what are we going to do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure.
Okay, go straight for him.
Yeah.
What's this about our future plans, Eito?
First we lost Sarai. Now it looks like Hiroko isn't coming back either.
Should at least go look for her now.
Yeah. So, should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options.
Look, the school has all the food, and it's, like, fortified. And so we might as well defend the place where we cannot die. And as for a leader, even if we choose a new leader, we should still go look for her, so, yeah.
Yeah, looking for her is top priority.
I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out of here? No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks.
Quit it. You're gonna make me believe... You're gonna make me have everyone paranoid. Wow. There was no part of me in that sentence at all. Oh, whatever. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead.
And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough.
Sarai and Hiroko both knew something about this war, and disappeared before they can tell us about it. We may have to accept that they're never going to learn the whole truth. That we're never going to learn the truth. Knowing that, what do you all think of what we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do. Kept.
Except, yeah, like except.
Except run out the 100 days.
But all that stuff about going home when we're done, is it still gonna happen without Sarai here?
English is so hard. Whatever. I wish we knew that much, at the very least.
We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right?
Huh?
Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are.
Sarai must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we're probably cut off.
For a mission this important, you'd think they'd have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you? Maybe everything Sarai told us was a lie, and this whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes. They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off and seeing us suffer.
Yeah, like Squid Game.
What part of that was funny? This really sucks, though. At least before, we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well.
I doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that will include us going home. All we can do now is have faith that it will. I guess so. We don't really have any other option, do we?
We'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this thing. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home.
Yeah!
I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era, with me leading the way. You're starting to sound like a supervillain now. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. This really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, my 18th day at Last Defense Academy had passed me by. I'm telling you, these days are just flying by.
They are.
Up and Adam troops, time! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here. Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've prepared... I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second.
This is prepared, but then you changed it to unlocked, so... Does that mean anything?
They've
The
been,
VR machine in the
created.
training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Ow, ow, ow. You know, my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it now. Guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. Got a garage and a library, I think it's saying. Sounds pretty hype. Okay, they're both in the
You want
garage.
here to go. They don't care about anything else.
Yeah, I want her to go. She was the best.
This game sucks without her. Wait.
Let's check out the garage first, whatever it is. What kind of garage is this? Oh, this is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here.
Oh, doesn't even begin to cover it. Oh, look at this. Isn't it awesome? And that over there. And wow, you never find these things in such good condition.
You seem excited.
Well, duh. I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include a workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization.
Customize my class weapon?
Yep, this place has everything.
Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight channeled through our blood or something? Is it even possible to customize them?
And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure of the details either. But there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you can say methylysopentadienyl magnesium tricarbonyl. The fuck?
Wow, I knew Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea she could get this passionate about them.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? It doesn't need to be a complete overhaul. Just let me tweak it a little.
Well, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? New skills development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. So I can't do anything here until that. This device upgrades class weapons. I should try it out sometime. I have to come back during free time. Okay, there's the manual and monitor, and I can't click on anything else, but there is a forge thing. Blacksmithing, question mark. There's also a big turret thing. And a bunch of drills. Saws, why are they all running still?
I'm not too sure how it works, but a lot of this equipment is designed for work on class weapons. Maybe it's been modified or specifically created so it can affect our hemoanima.
Then how does that work? I know it's no use overthinking it, but it just raises so many questions. What's Dorumi doing? No dismembered corpse here either. I've been looking all morning too. This is taking way too long. Aren't we ever gonna find Mistress Haruko's body? Hey, come on. We don't know for sure that she's dead. For all we know, she might just... Of course she's dead, dingus. Don't be so naive. Once we find the body, I'll take one of her fingers for my collection. I can make it into an earring, so then we'll always be together. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's leave this place. That was on first floor. So how many doors have not been opened yet? Wait, is this all of them? We know what is in every single door now? No, there's still one. Okay. And the big circle I missed. I don't think I would get it. Yeah, there's more. I don't know why I thought there wasn't any. There's at least 4 more. But we're getting there to the point where there's not anymore. Anyway, library next, I think. Oh, this place is nice. Sure enough, this is the library.
This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles of all genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books. Not even in the TRC library.
How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had.
Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my time reading. Being around people made me nervous, and books are my refuge from the world.
Ito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell.
How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book?
Think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're going to be disappointed. I don't read or watch TV or play video games or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting.
Hey, why, anyway, that's okay.
So it is only books here? Nothing extra like the Giftomatic in the rec room?
I don't think so. Although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. The guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. They might teach us something that can help us against the invaders.
Give me 1 second. I think that's more your area of expertise than mine.
That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful.
Thanks, Ito. reading study has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. But what does it do? It's a lot of books. I'm not sure if they'll be useful to me since I seldom read. Guess we won't know until free time. There's a restricted area. Does it say 18 with a... Why is that there? And a computer.
I don't know.
A PC you can use to search for books. It's not connected to the internet. Dang.
Lame.
Is it okay to enter? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, it looks so cool out there in the battlefield. I wish I could be like that. But I'm not getting my hopes up. I'll never be able to fight. I'm too much of a loser and a weakling. I know it's not easy, but maybe you could try working through those problems. You shouldn't expect too much from me. Trust me, you'll only be disappointed in the end. I'm no more remarkable than a generic background character. You could change my name to Random Guy A, and it wouldn't make much difference. You're better off just ignoring me. Okay.
What a relaxing place. I think I'll come here when my symptoms flare up.
Your condition gives you chest pains and stuff, right? Would taking deep breaths help?
It might, if it wasn't for the smell.
What smell?
When the symptoms are really bad, my smell, my vision, my hearing all get more acute, inducing a kind of sensory
Sorry to hear that. I still don't know what Ito's condition is exactly, but I do worry about him. How does the Revivomatic deal with this? When it brings it back after death, does it replicate his disease as well? I don't know.
Maybe?
Can't we just like clone him without the issues? Come on.
Who knows?
To the training room, which apparently got an update. I only used it once in the demo, so I don't remember what's going to be different about it.
Right. Oh, hey, Takumi. You came to check out this room too, huh?
Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about.
Looks like they added some new scenarios for us to try out. They might actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me sometime to check out who can beat the best score?
Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takamaru seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if he really got into it. New VR training missions have been unlocked. You can access them during your free time. Okay, I've taken a look at all the new rooms and facilities that were unlocked today. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Free time! Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. And then he sleeps again. Let a long, long breath, and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form. Not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today.
Wimp.
And so I snoozed away my 19th day at Last Defense Academy, in relative peace and comfort. I didn't even eat that day.
Right.
Just walked around, saw some new places, like, that's cool. Goes to sleep. Day 20. We don't even have nighttime announcements. We go straight to the mornings now.
Burn Atom Troop! Get ready for your 20th day of active service. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, and be ready to give your life.
Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. Guess last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. Instant transmission there. When I got to the cafeteria, there was nobody there. Guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for them. I sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in.
Hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning.
You're making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep?
Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night. even past the evening announcement.
Really? Why'd they do that?
Some of them wanted to keep snacking. Others were using the new facilities. They were pretty much doing whatever they felt like.
Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little of both. We don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's like students at a regular school are given free reign with no teachers or student council.
I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking what we should be using this time to come up with some new strategy.
I don't know. You never know what the enemy is going to do until he show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least not without someone to organize it all.
Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you talk me? I think you do a wonderful job.
Me? You've got to be kidding. I'm not leader material.
Well, you are the main character. I disagree. You consider it of others. You always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like...
Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well. So you're cutting out a little bit. If you want to leave and come back.
I am back.
Okay.
Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. Brain, no, work, me, like, robot. Whatever happens, we'll be okay, right?
Right, we'll find a way to make it work. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Ado. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. Is it free time? No siree, no Hiroko. Right now it's liberating, but this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. Dwelling on it won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. I've got access to new places now, and after all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I'd prefer to do something active today. Free time. The garage has been unlocked. You can now develop new skills. Use your free time wisely to develop powerful skills. From now on, you can upgrade class weapons from the VR training room and the garage. Okay. The library has been unlocked. You can do reading study. You can raise the grade of your choice by reading books related to that subject during reading study. Since you can only choose to increase one specific grade at a time, make sure you take advantage of this option as needed. Okay. Well, I guess we can hang out with people and get the stats again. Or we can go to the library for that. And then we can also...
Well, let's do Sabasa first, and then we can decide.
Oh, I want to check.
Oh.
Sabasa.
Class weapon modifications. You've come to the right place.
Okay, what can I do? I can increase weapon stuff. So like their attacks. So what's all of this? Oh, she can heal. Debuffs. Okay, so she can like learn different moves that we don't have yet. Looks move 3 on target, earns a large amount of buffs. So she can debuff enemies so they can't move. Last yell. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of gaining support status. And that gives them attack +2 and voltage gain ×2. Okay. Learn Unyielding Spirit. Attack +2 to user when near death during battle. That's interesting. What can I do? Makes a powerful close-range stab attack. Ignores armor when calculating damage. Interesting. Makes a vertical slash attack. Flight +2. I don't know what flight does. Allows use of counter in battle. Launch a counterattack when hit by an enemy. then I think these last two are the same each person. What can he do? Eat this. Deal damage to an enemy in front and decreases their movement. And it does attack them too. Then put him up. Hit an enemy and challenge them to a one-on-one brawl. Inflicts enraged on target. Does 3 damage.
I think that might be like a taunt move.
Like they will aim for him.
Yeah.
So if he does his long move and gets a lot of defense, and then he uses put him up on an enemy, then like a boss, for example, then they'll come for him and not someone else. Could be useful. And then of course he can do counterattack too. And I already looked at you. What do you got? Interesting. Let's see. Learn jury. Judge, jury, execution. Judge, jury, attack diagonally to hit all enemies within a large area. An executioner, launch a scythe attack at an enemy in front of you. Inflicts bleed on target. And it does it. Attack of 4 and it makes bleed, which sounds pretty intense. You need to be good at math for that, though. And counter-strike. Does everybody get counter-strike? We did. We've got early strike, intercept, attack all enemies in range at start of player turn. Oh, so like Overwatch from like XCOM or something. Sounds interesting. What you can do? Learn early strike to do the same thing. And then Gaku, what can you do? Take this, buffs allies and gain voltage. It adds attack +1 to allies. Okay. Early strike, same intercept thing. Basically, there's a lot of options, too much for me to think about. Anyway, you wanted to hang out with Tsubasa? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to Tsubasa. What's got you smiling like that, Tsubasa?
Yeah.
Being in my garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandfather's workshop.
Is his workshop is pink and has drills and stuff?
No, I don't think so. Wrenches on the floor, tires piled up in each way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like the lab at the workshop.
Couldn't help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. Your experience unlocked the keyword #memories. Technology went up by 6. Great job, we now have 1 science.
Nice.
Free time. Okay, there's Gaku, there's Darumi, Takamaru, and we can maybe check out training room and the library as well. I want to see what the library
let's
has.
do. Oh.
What were you gonna say, training room or Gaku? Or...
No, Gaku.
By the way, the library,
Because
I
he
might as
gives
well read
us
some.
an ability thing.
I thought it was gonna give me a chance to know what I'm learning, but books on this shelf look interesting. Which one should I choose? Which one should I choose?
Math.
Calculation, probability theory, and fate. Oh, so you like spend time reading it. Interesting. Mathematical happiness theory. Which one do you want?
It doesn't matter.
I don't know about fate or happiness.
Okay, I guess I have to choose one. Choose the top one. I don't have a choice.
Try reading this book today. Probability theory and fate. The world of pure physics, events dictated only by probability theory are determined. Even if you make the right decision, no matter how hard you work, if the gods make a bad roll of the dice, everything will be for nothing. The world is not fair. Most things are beyond the control of human will. However, that's no reason to throw it all away. If you remain undaunted by cruel fate and never give up, you will surely be blessed with the greatest roll of all one day. The dice-rolling gods only smile at those who fight against unreasonable rolls. So don't let unreasonable fate win, huh? Those are words I can take to heart. Reading this book increased your calculation by 5. Today was pretty productive. I should come back and read another book from this shelf sometime. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read, the effects of the book will decrease. Be sure to balance your reading with your other student activities and giving gifts. Okay.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then. Huh?
There's the nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. I've got nothing else to do, and my body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. Sleep for the 11th time today. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Day 21. I shall drink water.
Yeah.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 21st day of active service. Prepare to spend another day enduring. Be ready to give your lives to protect.
Day 21 already. Almost a fourth of the way there, and barely anything's happened, it feels like.
Right.
I've still got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. Once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see... I thought you said you were going to say the name. I'll see that person's name again, and everything will be fine.
Oh, Karawa.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass on it today as well. I could probably find something else to do. There's just no order in this place. Okay, so now we got Gaku again. Darumi, and then of course we can do other stuff. You want Gaku now?
Let's finish math.
Finish the math book, you mean?
Yeah. And then we could maybe do Gaku.
Need a book and study, time will pass. Math. Finish this one, you mean?
Right.
Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing this book increases your calculation by 10. We did it. Free time. Okay, did you say Gaku now, if he still is up for it? He's still up for it, so you want him?
Yeah.
To the rec room. Where everybody's just playing the slots or something. I don't know why they're both in here. No, that's not right. Talk to Gaku.
Huh?
Gak, why do you look so miserable? Well, I came all the way to the rec room to make some clothes with the Gift-O-Matic, but none of the options here are my style at all, Pearl. They just seem like luxury brand stuff or something. What's wrong with luxury brands? It'll make you feel good to wear nice clothes. Man, you're freaking clueless. May as well just hang a price tag around your neck at that point. You'd have to be a total loser to feel good wearing luxury brands. That isn't what fashion is about at all. It's about whether or not you can put together a sick fit using totally ordinary clothes. That's how a real fashionista flexes. Your experience unlocked the keyword #professional. Observation went up by 3, exploration went up by 3. Social studies went up to 1, yay. He is the ultimate fashionista.
At ease, soldiers. It's time. You never know when the
Hey,
invaders
hold
might
on.
attack. Well then.
Might not look. You might not like it, but that's what peak performance looks like. I messed up my own joke. Anyway, no attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. The invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spent all my time worrying about that, I'd go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off. They're never going out to look for Hiriko. It's not happening.
Need this. I just want to find her.
Like, they go out there and they
Well,
find
just
her
like,
remains, and it's like, it looks like she was out here fighting for... Oh, what's going on here?
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the
Okay. Now then, what should I do today? Free time. This game is all free time.
Can we go outside as a free time
What'd you say?
and just look? Can we go outside as a free time and look outside?
Yes, we can try. We can do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Explore our side of the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it will take up the entire day. We have to obtain more BPM materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual at the entrance hall. If we're going up there, we're saving, because people might die. Wait, it doesn't let us. Under maintenance. Hang out with your
Okay,
roomie,
she's
we can hang out with
fucking dead.
Spasa, or we can read more books.
What do we need for more abilities?
I mean, at the garage, those abilities.
Right.
We need linguistics for main character. We need linguistics for him. Actually, I already did a bunch of his. For her, we need also linguistics, math, and linguistics. Science. Learn to decelerate. Adds attack +1, armor +3 to all allies in range. Sounds pretty good. Linguistics. And
So what I'm hearing is
social
linguistics.
studies and linguistics. It seems like a lot of linguistics are wanted. So you want to go read a linguistics book?
Jerumi.
Dr. Rooney, is she linguistics? Oh, I don't know what she is.
She is.
We can go hang out with her anyway. Wow, talk to Jeremy. What's the matter, Jeremy? Did something happen? No, I just felt like crying. Understandable. Have a nice day. Person should have a reason to cry. Tears are supposed to mean something. Your experience unlocked the keyword #cheap. Creativity went up by 6. Oh, somebody's here. I opened up the door and welcomed my guests inside.
Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you.
Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly?
We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's learned. He's worked in the food industry.
I never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual?
No, actually, we're going to make it a barbecue. Outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could do. We could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity and enjoy it?
You've got a point.
Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know.
You could also just do it on the roof, because that's also... Yeah. Courtyard's fine. Ito left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. A barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Barbecue time.
You know, Lately, I can't help but wondering about what might be inside the defense room.
Huh?
We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now?
Once I get fixated on an idea, I find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. I even took one of the fire extinguishers to get to the defense room door and tried to put out the undying flames of it yesterday.
You did what? Is that why they were out of order?
You bitch! You ruined our chance of finding her. How dare you? Sorry, I know that was intense. I miss her. I can't help it.
I miss her too.
Eureka, come back!
Come back to us, Erica.
It didn't work though. The new flames rose up to their place right away. To take their place right away. I never got any closer to open the door, but I'm more curious now than ever.
Even we can't get inside that room. That's some impressive security. Okay. We're heading down there.
How long have we been recording?
41 minutes.
Okay.
Let's shoot for at least 50 minutes. I would think, wow. Barbecue.
Gotta admit, I had my doubts. But this setup is pretty freaking sweet.
I know, right? Cooking at school is already kind of a novelty, and now we get to do it under a real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling.
Sounds like you had it rough.
Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We've got plenty, so eat as much as you want.
It sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway. But
Losers.
that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
It actually tastes
This
like pork.
is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Anyway.
Is something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Well... It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really.
Huh?
Well, if you're sure. Seemed like you wanted to tell me something just now.
How'd you like the party talk to me?
Oh, hey, Ato. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before.
Oh, I made them with the gift-o-matic.
Huh?
The 3D printer's pretty useful, huh? What, all of it? That must have been a lot of work.
Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look how happy everyone is. Even Hiroka might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this.
I think that's a moot point. She'd never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. You don't know that.
We've all been so disorganized lately. I miss getting the whole group together like this.
You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Ato, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of being of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself.
You're making too much of that.
Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble.
I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all of this up. You and Gaku, of course.
Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work, but I just got the ball rolling.
And 3D printed all the materials.
Right. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go and mingle.
He's right. We don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it, see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. I guess.
Huh?
Shoma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. It looks like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh. Ooh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way. I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Darui. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us.
What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma?
For real? Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
He's going to be killed.
Yeah, he dies next.
You remembered something. What?
Yeah, he dies next. It's like,
How suspicious. You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it.
If he, I swear, if he says something like, I'll tell you all tomorrow, and then he's just gone the next day, then, like, goddamn.
Yeah, we'll just quit. We'll stop playing the game. Fuck this game. This bullshit.
There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright, sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night, I had a dream.
A dream?
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about... that name.
What?
You said at one point that you would, like, say the name whenever we got to it, yes.
Ka-du-wa.
Yeah. What did this dream make you remember?
I'm sorry, I forget, and so now
It's okay. Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside.
I don't see where this is going.
The thing is, there are machines just like that one, right here in this school. What? There's a room where the lights don't turn on, right? Oh yeah, the pod room.
machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here. What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out.
Really? That's it?
Ah.
You don't even remember why they put you in it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have we have here do either.
I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. This little mushroom has stars. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Did you really forget about something that important? You're right, I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream. The hell? After all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place.
Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that?
Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of the hospital too, if it was real. But it didn't sound familiar to me.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Shoma finished this overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. But you said you were going under a rock.
Right. Shoma.
So, what was that all about?
Uh-huh.
Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought.
He's suspicious.
Yeah, he is suspicious. Very suspicious. Maybe he was lying about what he was going to do to Hiroko too, and he is the one that took her out.
Yeah.
A silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade?
Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe. Animal style.
My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. Think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers.
Come on, Takumi. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. How long were they eating? By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. I'm so full, I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time, despite being full and not wanting to look at burgers. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... Food coma? Question mark?
Hey,
I don't
what's
know.
that you're reading?
No, he got hit by the flashback. Sorry.
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Tacky. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Day 23. Day 24. What's happening?
Fuck.
Just sleep through a whole day.
Sleepy bitch.
Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
Yeah.
I guess we'll save here. You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. We'll see what's going on. It's the game. We just went through 2 days right there. See what's going on next time. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.